It's buffing. Let's see if this one stop. Yeah, we live. All right. So you know what it is. This grown folks talk on a Friday night. So don't get in your feelings. Don't get in your body. I'm just going to be giving you game to get your mind right to make sure you can survive and make it out there and know that Unique Mecca Audio did that. All right. So, you know, that's where we at, fellas. All right. So the topic for the day, one of the topics is going to be always be there for your brother in good times and bad times. You know what I'm saying? When I say good times and bad times, I'm saying, you know, you go out with your brother and you go up the block and there's a beef. You know what I mean? You get in a fight with, you know, up the block. 4 or 5 niggas trying to jump you. So now you run home and you go get your brother, you go get your homies, you go get everybody else. You know what I mean? So now y'all shoot back up the block. You know, y'all ready to go to war. All right, you know, common. You know what I'm saying? They done did something to one of the homies. So you know we going to war. You know what I mean? So now you don't shout back because you don't got beat. 4 or 5 niggas try to jump. You don't run back, get Bobby, Kenny, Boo Boo, and Charlie. You know what I mean? So now y'all shoot back up the block and y'all go handle your business. Everything jumping off. Now y'all put your work in. You know what I mean? Now you go back 3 days later. You go around the corner and you come up on a lick and you come up on a little 20,000. You understand what I'm saying? And now you go back and you go tell the same brothers that went with you when you had beef. You know what I mean? Yo, look at the good fortune I got. I just came up on 20 grand. This joint was sweet. You know what I mean? So now they look like, oh, shit. And I'm broke. I got bills to pay. I got this to pay. Damn, I wish that was me. Now you sitting there and instead, you know what I mean, of you breaking your brother off because now you're in good fortune, you telling your brother, man, I know you got the bills to pay, bro, but, you know, I figured I could take my girl on a vacation. You know what I mean? I could buy me a motorbike. You know what I mean? I could buy some champagne and some jewelry and all this stuff that he want instead of stuff that's needed. But his man need him now. His man need him. You just found 20 grand and your man telling you his rent is due, he behind 3 months, and you want to talk about going to buy everything other than what you need. You know what I mean? So now the moral of the story is, gentlemen, when you go around that corner, you know what I mean, and you get in the beef and you go back to your homies to go get them to strap up, whether it's knuckle up or pistol up, you get them to go back, you know what I mean, and rumble it out for you. You know what I mean? Right there, homie, you already know when you come up, that's the same way you're supposed to break them off. So the homie that went around the corner, found the 20 grand and tried to act like, nah, he did something special, he's some super nigga. You know what I mean? It's just being a sucker nigga. You know what I mean? Because when you had beef, you went and got the homies. So now that you done went and got wealth, don't forget the homies. Now, if y'all can't catch that jewel, I don't know what I'm going to tell you. You know what I mean? Right or wrong, see? You think they should have caught that jewel? You know what I mean? You go around the corner, you catch beef, you go back, you get the homies. You know what I mean? Now, when you come up, you don't forget the homies. Don't forget the homies. You know what I mean? Now that's the first joint, so we got that out the way. You know what I mean? Now you got to make sure you rock with your brothers and sisters in public. You know what I mean? In public, even when they wrong. Even when they wrong. When my brother wrong, he right when we in public. When my brother wrong, he's right when we in public. But I'm going to interject this before I go back into my brother. But when my mother is wrong, she's right. My mother is never wrong. You know what I mean? Your mother should never be wrong. You know what I mean? She carried you for 9 months, put up with all that kicking and scratching. Then when you came out, you want to ball all night. You know what I mean? You want to in on yourself. You know what I mean? Spit up, keep her up all night. You know what I mean? She dealt with everything that we had to deal with. You know what I mean? So how could you tell her she's ever wrong in life? You know what I mean? When for the first 18 months, all you did was eat and spit. You know what I mean? How could you not love somebody that sat there and wiped you up for 18 months, man? You know what I mean? And you know you ain't trying, man, let me get back off of that and get back on to this with the brothers over here, man. So we dealing with rock with your brother even when he's wrong. You understand what I'm saying? In public. Let's get that right. When he's wrong in public. You know what I mean? But, you know, so in other words, when you go out and your brother do something stupid, let's say he drunk, he feeling himself, and he see a girl at the bar, she pop slick, and he done called her a B. You know what I mean? So now she ready to argue. Now he calling all the girl B's. And he just going off in the joint. Man, I own this joint. I got all the money. I am you, Nick's brother. I do what I want to do. You know what I mean? And he just feeling himself. You know what I'm saying? He dead wrong. I know he wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Now niggas come to me and tell me, hey, your brother out of pocket, he over there, he carrying on at the bar, da, da, da. Okay, I hear all that. But that's my brother. You know what I mean? Let me handle that. Nah, but your brother did your brother. Family, that's my brother. Let me handle my brother. You know what I mean? Don't tell me how to handle my brother. Don't suggest to me how to handle my brother. Don't say nothing to me how to handle my brother. Let me handle my brother. You know what I mean? That's all I'm asking. Period. End of story. You know what I mean? So now I go over there and I check him and I say, yo, family, come on, man. I give him a hug and I'm telling him, yo, come on, family, yo, chill out. He's like, nah, fuck these, and he's going off because the brothers then called him all kinds of names and played him, whatever he wanted to think. And he's going off and dudes trying to say, man, you know your brother wrong, man, get up out of it. My brother ain't wrong. You know what I mean? Them little rusty mouth girls should have watched their mouth. They know who they was talking to. They know how my brother give it the mouth. He gonna do what he got to do. You know what I mean? And when he wrong, he right. You know what I mean? Because that's my brother. That's what I'm telling him. But I'm saying to myself, oh, I'm going to give this nigga a mouthful when I get him behind closed doors. But I can't let nobody see me chastising my brother in public. You know what I mean? But when I get behind closed doors, man, I'm going to check this nigga. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? As you should. I mean, it's not really that hard. You understand? And it's the same way, ladies. You go out with your girlfriend, you know your girlfriend like to drink the liquor and she like to act up. Anybody that look at you kind of funny might be talking to your ex-boyfriend. You understand what I'm saying? Might have sent you a picture in the DM, didn't put no name with it, but you got an ID and she got a clue who sent the picture. You know what I mean? And you're like, but baby, we don't have no proof. Nah, but I know it's that bitch. You know what I mean? And you know how they get with that face, like, I'm riding with you. I know it's that bitch. You know what I mean? So now when they sit there, they go through all that. You tell them like, but baby, we don't have no proof. She ain't trying to hear that. She just want to rumble. You understand what I'm saying? Now, you know she wrong. You know what I mean? But you can't tell her in front of everybody that she wrong. So you got to ride with this goofy shit she doing. You know what I mean? Like, God damn, girl, slow down and listen to what I'm telling you, man. You dead wrong. You understand? You dead wrong, girl. You know what I mean? But she's steady going, I'm going to kill that. Blah, blah, blah. And you're like, but yo, that's the wrong girl. And it's the wrong dude you thinking of. You all the way out of pocket. It's what you sitting here thinking. But girlfriend, you got to roll with your girl, man, till you get her behind closed door, get in the bathroom, behind the stall or whatever and smack the shit out of her. What is wrong with you? You know, that's if that's your real girl. You know what I mean? You're going to ride with her in public in front of everybody. But when you get her little ass in that bathroom, I know you're going to check her. I don't promote violence and all that. But I mean, ladies, you know you do what you got to do. If she ain't trying to listen and get on the bathroom, the same way she could have got you whooped by all them people is the same way in the men's world where I come from. You know what I mean? You got your hands to, you know what I mean? Your hand in your business, smack the shit out of them. But I'm not going to let nobody else smack the shit out of them because that's my man. The same way you ain't going to let nobody else get at your girl because that's your girl. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, right or wrong. If I'm wrong, you tell me. I'm saying, let me read two of these things, see if I'm wrong, if y'all got something to say other than what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Sharon Middleton, you know what I mean? You're 100% right. You know what I mean? I like that. You don't beg your dirty laundry in public. It's the same thing that I'm saying. So you caught the message. So you get the bell. Ding, ding. All right? You know, I'm giving some real game, man. Of course, the youngins, the male and the females can learn. So you better tell a sister to come over here. She want the real game. I can't give it to you like Steve Harvey. That's my man. He a funny dude. I love him to death. But I'm going to give it to you how I know you're going to accept it. You know what I mean? This is how we do, man. This grown folks talk. You know what I mean? You know? Uncle Carlos, I know brothers don't think like this today, family. You know what I mean? But that's why I'm here now to show them. You know what I mean? By example, I laid down for 26 years when I got picked up on this kingpin charge. Didn't say nothing to nobody. Ain't bragging about nothing. Ain't promoting nothing. So let's get it. Don't get in the game. It's not worth it. I should have never got in. I wish I didn't get into it because then I wouldn't have had to do 26 years without my goddamn kids. Without even seeing my grandkids grow. Watch my kids go from 8, 9 years old, you understand what I'm saying, and 3 years old to being mothers and making me a grandfather. So I'm telling you it's not worth it. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't worth it. You understand what I'm saying? But, you know, at the same time, you know, like I said, you know, when your brother wrong in public, he right. You know? And yeah, okay, Sharon Middleton, I hear you youngins put everything on Instagram and Twitter. That's a no-no. I hope they learning something from me. You know what I mean? And know that that's a no-no. Y'all got me in here sweating with that one. I mean, who gonna put all their business on Instagram and Twitter when I'm just coming home after 26? And I know once you put it on the internet, that joint there forever. So 100 years from now, even if you don't like this chick, you're gonna be seen with this chick that you'll wind up to turn out to be a piece of trash. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, I can't say no better than that, man. You know what I mean? But like I said, when your people's out in public, when he wrong, he right. When she wrong, she right. Y'all hold him down. Y'all tell him Unique Mecca Audio said that. Now go to Aurora in Harlem and cop the book. Donate something to the Cash App. Help me build this podcast, get this thing together. It took me a little longer because I had to try to use the HP joint that, you know, somebody donated to me. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? And the laptop, somebody else donated to me. So I had to go, and the HP wasn't going through proper because it wasn't buffered. So I shot over here and I'm on a laptop. But I'm doing all this because I'm trying to put this thing together, get this podcast for y'all. And I forgot to bring the names of the people that donated. Hey, my bad. But I know y'all ain't doing it for kudos, but I'm still going to shout your names out when I get them out. Let me shoot up with this next one because I don't want to hold it too much talking. And you know, now the next topic for the day, I'm giving y'all 4 topics, maybe 5 today. You know what I mean? And I ain't get a Cash App yet. You know what I mean? But I'm doing this because I want y'all to get the love, man. You know what I mean? I want y'all to get the love where I'm coming from. So you know that I'm just trying to make y'all better survivors. You know what I mean? Because this is the Mecca crew over here at Unique Mecca Audio. All right. So now, what was that next one we on? Never leave who you arrive with at a public event. Okay. Now, you go out with your girlfriend. You know what I mean? Y'all wind up at that Tyrese concert. You know what I mean? Or nah, what y'all got out there now, them young boys, J. Cole and Future and all them old, you know what I mean? Them old good boys. You know what I mean? But, you know, my 2 favorite is Chris Brown still and that other brother. What's that good brother? Usher. Now, Usher, to me, you know what I mean? He's more mature than Chris Brown, but they both got that flavor to calm the soul of a savage beast such as myself. So I thank both of y'all. But anyway, so now let me get into this joint here, man. When you go someplace with somebody, like we roll up in the joint together, if we going together, ladies, you know what I mean? You and your girlfriend's going to the club together. We're going to start with y'all first so you don't feel to be left out. You know where we at, and we want y'all over here so y'all can understand and grow from this too and learn how to be better survivors. Now, you go in the club with your girl, but 4, 5, 6 of y'all, 7 of y'all. You know what I mean? 7 of y'all roll up in the joint. Now, y'all roll up in the joint together. Y'all got your good gear on. Y'all know y'all looking good. Ain't no busted chick in the crew. You know what I mean? So you know everybody going to get some dick if they want some dick tonight. You know what I mean? Because everybody looking like 100. You know what I mean? Everybody looking like 100. And everybody just got paid because it's Friday night. You know what I mean? So now all 7 of y'all roll up in the club. You're feeling good. Got your different outfits on. Everything name brand. Everything matching jewels, diamonds, and everything for niggas y'all done trick all month long. You know what I mean? So now all that old trick and drew, y'all looking good in the joint. I mean, nobody can tell y'all nothing. I mean, y'all got on red bottoms and everything. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, you carried them on the train in your pocketbook while you wore your sneakers, but you got them on right now. You know what I mean, lady? Even though you carried them on the train, so you didn't really wear them to the party. You know what I mean? You just wore them at the party. You know what I mean? But we gonna get over that. So y'all done carried your red bottoms in the party and slipped them on right before you got in when Unique saw you stand in line. And y'all look good, ladies. Okay? But now, on a real serious note, we got the ladies, y'all roll up in here 7 deep and everything good. And now 2 sisters see 2 dudes that they don't get along with. And they like, that's talking to their best friend. You know what I mean? But they there with somebody else. You understand? But the other 5 don't see what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? So they trying to keep it from them, but they want to go over, they want to go check this nigga for their girlfriend because girls ain't going for it. Like, I don't need her to be in, but I'm going to check it because I'm going to show it. I'm riding with her. You know what I mean? So she going to run up on the nigga. When she going to argue with him, the girl that's with him, she ready to roll. You know what I mean? And she like, now, hold on, this is my man because she don't know nothing about him having the girl on the other side. He done played the fake ass game. It's just him and her. So now she see what's going on. So then now she want to fight this his woman's best friend for standing up for him. You understand what I'm saying? And the woman is dead. But she said, I ain't going to wait for her. I'm going to handle this for her. Now, that's a real G. So now she up in her face. Now, all types of mayhem happening at the party. Woo, 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 woo. I mean, there's weaving teeth and scratches and everything everywhere. I mean, the ladies is tossing it up. So now they run over there, they fight the other girls from the bar and got in this big old fight. So now all kinds of mayhem get to going on. And then now 5 of them meet up and 2 is missing. You know what I mean? And 2 out that 5 said, man, I met a dude doing a melee. That nigga was touching me where I needed to be touched. And we decided that I'm going to slide with him and get some breakfast. You know what I mean? And like, yo, but hold on, let's go get the other 2 so we can all beat up. Nah, man, he said he ready to leave now, sis. Well, man, that nigga got money. He here with Unique in the crew. So I know he got some money. Man, but look, let's go find out. man, I'm out. You know what I mean? Now she ready to leave her homegirl behind. You know what I mean? So how's she going to try and do something like that when you already know it's not even proper? You come there together, you leave together. You all gather together, you see what you're doing, and you make sure everybody's choices is together. You understand what I'm saying? And when you leave together. You know what I'm saying? You don't leave with your girl because Unique's man got the sack and got all the money, and he got a big sack of cash in the car, and he keep a big sack of designer clothes in the trunk. You know what I mean? And he's always traveling around the world because that's your girl, and you came with her. So you don't want to leave her behind. Because now if something happened, you know what I mean? How you going to feel in the morning, you know what I mean, if you find out that the girl that you left behind, something happened to her? You know what I mean? So you come together, you leave together, ladies. You know what I mean? You come together, you leave together. Now I'm going to give the same scenario with the homies. Now, homies, y'all go to the club, you know what I mean? We don't need 5, 6, 7, 8 niggas. Because 5, 6, 7, 8 niggas going, we going to fight. You know what I mean? Let's stop the games. If 5, 6, 7 niggas go to anywhere, we get ready to fight. You know what I mean? So we ain't trying to fight. So like 2, 3 of us go to the joint. So now we go to the joint and, you know, you see one of Unique's exes at the bar. He said, oh, shit, they were one of Unique exes. And I know I could get in and get some props for that. Everybody going to be like, man, I done got Unique's girl. He the man, and I got his girl. You know how dudes always feel it's something special. You know what I mean? To screw the man, that's the man, that's the man, that's the man's girl. You know what I mean? But if a man going to sit here and go claim a chick, that's on you, dog. You know what I mean? Because you already know you don't own nothing. You know what I mean? She own it between the legs because she take away when she go 24 hours a day and you only see when she allow you to see it. You know what I mean? And she give you leasing privileges. You know, just leasing privilege. You can lease it until she feel that she's ready to go back to Unique. You know what I mean? They just keep it like it is. And when I say Unique, I'm not saying me per se. I'm just saying somebody like me that you already know, been with it from before or game tight enough to keep it where you need to keep it locked in. You see what I'm saying, fellas? You know what I mean? I mean, we just doing what we got to do, man. I mean, it's all love, you know. And like Sharon Middleton agreed, you never leave nobody behind. You go together, you leave together. But anyway, we go in the club, you know, it's 2, 3 of us homies. You know what I mean? And we in the joint. And a fight break out. You know what I mean? But a homie just met a girl. You know what I mean? All 3 of them mix up, 2 of them get together. The one that catch together, he say, man, I done messed up. I done met him. You know, you just threw me off. You know what I mean? But anyway, she just, yo, anyway, where am I at, man? I mean, you done threw me all the way off, man. 2 dudes, okay, the fight break out and they go 2 dudes, everybody separated, 2 catch up and dude asking where you going, what you doing. You know what I mean? Let me get this story back on order. So now they asking where you going and what's going on. You know what I mean? So now I say, man, I don't know what you talking about, man. I got this J-Lo looking chick over here, man, and I'm getting ready to break out with that because that joint is flavorful. Like, yo, dog, but hold up, let's go find, you know, the other homie we came with. Man, that nigga gonna be all right. He grown, son. Man, you know, Jerome Harris, good looking on the donation, family. Every little bit helping you definitely appreciate it. You know what I mean? And I love them 777s. You know what I mean? But check it out, right? So now you wonder where we going? Where's we going? You know what I mean? We can't leave the homie. Man, but that's that J-Lo looking chick. I've been trying to get with her for a minute, dog. Man, screw her. Let's make sure the homie all right. Man, the homie gonna be all right, man. You know what I mean? How you know he gonna be all right? Man, he got to be all right because I'm trying to get with this J-Lo chick. You know what I mean? That's all he thinking about is this J-Lo chick. Like, screw the homie. He trying to get with this J-Lo chick. You know what I mean? So that now, he said, screw that, he leave, and he, you know, go get with the J-Lo chick. You know? So the other homie, he looking for the homie. He don't see the homie. You know what I mean? So the next thing you know, shooting break out in the joint, boom, boom, boom. Nobody know what happened. Everybody run. You know what I mean? And fast forward to the next day. It's on the morning news. You know what I mean? And they go picture their homie. He got his face blown off because they left him behind. You know what I mean? He at the party and he got shot at the gas station because he stopped to make a phone call to beep. Oh, my bad. Y'all don't even beep no more. So you don't even stop at the phone booth. So where am I going with that one? But I'm going to use the old phone booth joint for the 90s anyway because I'm stuck in the 90s. I know everybody got their little cell phone, dog. I know, y'all, man. But I'm going to use this joint here for the 90s to keep it going. I jumped all the way out there. So anyway, the nigga stopped over to payphone. It's a true story that happened. So yeah, I got to air this dirty long. So they go to payphone and he called and he said, yo, where's everybody at? And he's trying to beep them, but nobody's answering. Because dude done left for the J-Lo chick. The other dude done left. You know what I mean? So then now next morning they see dude on the news. And dude been trying to call him all night. They left their man behind. And he got killed. He got killed. And don't none of y'all crazy people say that, if they would have stayed behind, maybe they would have got killed too. But they would have died together because they came together. And that's the way I was raised. I don't know how y'all was raised. Get mad at me for being cocky all you want. I done showed it when I laid down for 26 years. Y'all mad at me for that, mad at me for talking about it, and mad at me for doing it. You know what I mean? Those are the haters. But my 12,000 strong supporters, I love you and I support you. And I'm going to continue to give this game that's supposed to be going for way more than this. For those of y'all that say that I'm giving away content because they deserve it. I feel they deserve it because they supported me coming home after 26 years and they tuning into what Unique Mecca Audio got to say. And I appreciate y'all. So don't let nobody tell y'all I don't appreciate y'all because we all in this together. You know what I mean? So now let's jump on to this another one. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Men wear saggy sag. Dudes wearing the saggy pants. Y'all gonna get mad at me like a mother. I know I got a couple of youngins on here. I mean, these saggy pants, your ass crack hanging out, your drawers showing, all that, dude, that's not cute. At all, that's not cute. I got to tell you, you know me? I mean, you know, that's not cute. I should never have to see a man's ass crack. And I should definitely never have to see below a man's underwear band. No way should I be looking at no anus. I've been here 26 years, ain't been with a woman. The last thing my mind was that. So I definitely didn't expect to come out here and see dudes slamming their joint all in my face. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. You know, it's disrespectful, but I know you're not trying to be disrespectful because, you know, that's what y'all doing is the fashion. But I'm letting you know how it really looks from the outside looking in. It feels good to walk with the pants sagging because we had to do that in prison. When I was out in Cali, they didn't give us belts. You understand what I'm saying? So, and they gave us up. They gave us whatever pants they had. So 9 times out of 10, you're a waist 32, you might be wearing a waist 42. You know what I mean? So now you got to walk with your legs wide open so that you can help hold them together. You understand? Why use the other hand to hold it? You understand what I'm saying? Why you running down the goddamn hallway? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And a fight break out like Real Deal said, you ass out. You know what I mean? Real Deal, you said it right. If a fight break out, nigga, ass out. We just having fun here. Real grown folk talk to nobody take it personal. But young boy, pull your pants up, please. I'm not disrespecting you. You know what I mean? You know? You know? Oh, yeah, we already know it's a jail rule that you don't have your pants out, your ass out. We don't do that. You understand? You got a lot of booty bandits there, niggas that be looking at don't know you looking at me looking. You know what I mean? And don't let us have to dog one of them dudes out. You know what I mean? For doing something stupid, looking the wrong way or whatever, for looking at the, you know, at the homie. We just don't do it. You know what I mean? I mean, come on, dog. We just don't do it. You know what I mean? You know? Yeah, we don't wear our pants sagging. We don't have our ass cracks hanging out for other men to see. You know what I mean? I mean, come on, dog. It's not only women seeing it. Not being disrespectful, y'all. So, you know, I'm just giving y'all my opinion. I'm an old geezer, man. You know what I mean? I went an old young buck like you. Now I'm an old dude. You know what I mean? So, you know. Now, if an old head, what my man name that said that if an old head is sitting DIU golden era level. Okay, that's right. Like I said, we got some older brothers that do that too with the sagging. You understand? Not disrespecting y'all either, because we all in this together, man. We all old heads, man. We all here family. If I do something wrong, please check Unique, tell Unique to do something wrong, and Unique gonna weigh that. And if y'all right, I'm gonna apologize and I'm gonna tighten up. I'm not too old or too cocky to say if I'm wrong. You know what I mean? Because I'm human. You know what I'm saying? But homies, you older homies, over 40, definitely over 35. Because 35 is old now. I went in at 29. 4 years after I was in, I knew I was an old ass man. You know what I mean? At 35. You know what I mean? So y'all out here at 35, I'm telling y'all old, man. You know what I mean? Y'all old, and it's not in a disrespectful manner, meaning y'all are old wise men now. You know what I mean? Because now each one of us that have a kid that have a child that's at least a decade old. At least a day. If you're 35 and you're a black man, don't want to be stereotypical, so don't tell me that I'm doing it. You know what I mean? I'm just giving you my opinion and my estimated statistics. That may be wrong. So I'm going to be the first to say, so we ain't got to go back and forth and waste a whole bunch of comments arguing about Unique say, oh man, 25. Black men. No, I'm saying majority of the men, a lot of the men, 25, You know what I mean? By the time they're 35, they already have a child a decade old. I might be wrong. Y'all would know. I have a child already a decade old. So therefore, if that's the case, you already know. You're an old man. You're a father now. Because now this child is at an age where you have to teach him to be a man. You know what I mean? You have to teach him to pull his pants up, not have his ass hanging out in the street. You know what I mean? And you also have to teach him, you know what I mean, to be respectful, to the females. I didn't have nobody teach me. So I was a little disrespectful, nigga. So don't y'all go hit me, tell me, nigga, you wasn't respectful to the female. No, I wasn't. You know what I mean? But I was a child then, like they're a child now. So now I know better. I'm trying to teach better because I'm trying to do better, to be better. Sidney Hill, you know what I mean? But I just want y'all to understand where I'm at with that, what I'm saying with that now. You understand what I'm saying? By the time you're 35, you're considered as a man. So I'm not gonna say an old man. 35, you're a man. Now you gotta take on responsibilities. You know what I mean? You gotta help raise this child, clothe this child, feed this child, nourish this child, and pay for his health. You know what I mean? Then you gotta help keep the roof over the head of this child. And then you gotta keep the roof over the head of your damn self. And then let's hope you didn't forget about your mother. You know what I mean? You got to always take care of your mother. I don't care what you do, put something aside to get the moms. You know what I mean? Because mom done carried your ass for 9 months, wiped your ass for another 18 months, nigga, you old moms. If you don't believe you old moms, I don't know what to tell you. You all the way lost in the game. So that's why you got to learn to respect and treasure women. I didn't learn it until I got older, until they put me in the cage. So yeah, hold me responsible for not knowing earlier. But I'm man enough to say it. Because like I said, when you make wrong, you ain't going to say he wrong. But like I'm saying now, where we at? That's where we at with that. So the saggy pants, young men, let's try to be respectable, of others and ourselves to look more presentable, and be able to scrap when it's time to scrap because we don't have to use our knees to hold our pants up. All right, gentlemen, because I had to do that when they sat me out in California, didn't give me no belt, gave me a waist 40 when I was a waist 32. So I done been through it and was forced to live in those conditions. And believe me, I prayed for a belt. I even ripped my T-shirt and used that to tie through my loops of my pants to make it into a belt. You understand what I'm saying? Because I had to make sure I was ready. Because at any time, war could break out in California, them prisons, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, the Cap Hash app is on again. $ Unique Mecca Audio. Unique Mecca Home. $ Unique Mecca Home. Just sharing it with y'all, man. But that's where we at. But I'm going to close out with the social media insecurity again. Because, ladies, please don't try and pressure, the brothers to put you down in a status relationship. Because it don't mean nothing. A female don't care if your relationship, your status is, or none of that. So ladies, don't think if your man put up there that he's in a relationship, that's going to be a kryptonite shield to keep off the hookers. No. It really drives them to them because they want to feel like they don't screw somebody else, man. You know what I mean? Am I right or wrong? You know what I mean? So all this pressing to get him or homies to have her say that she's in a relationship with you, my dude. You know what I mean? Dudes like the chase and the conquest. So if the girl looking good and she puts you in a relationship, and that make a homie want to go even harder just to check his game to make sure his joint is right. You know what I mean? Frank Lucas, what's up, homie? You know what I mean? Salute, big dog. But it is what it is. Mr. Mick Bar, salute. You know what I mean? I want to thank everybody. Andrea Cubas, B. More Corey. You know what I mean? Uncle Carlos. We all here. Elijah Banks. We been Willie Podcast. You know what I mean? Sidney Hill, King 276. Work with me. Nicole Campbell, always there. Thank you for always looking out and being a good family member and a good crew Mecca. You know what I mean? Will Deal, P. June. You know what I mean? Sharon Middleton, I want to thank all y'all for coming. This is what make us, Carlton Webster, Mr. Nick Hawk, too. You know what I mean? Oh, you want to hear about the wars of Washington Heights? Yo, you're going to take me way off where I need to go, but I'm watching this time because I ain't trying to go too far. The war in Washington Heights, like I said back then, man, the Meadowling ran all of that, man. I did my thing. My little 25 keys a day wasn't nothing. Y'all might sit there saying, wow, he lying, all this old crazy stuff. Trust me, that wasn't nothing. You know what I mean? I'm up there with dudes that's bringing 500 and 5,000 a day. And it's moving like that because people is coming from all over the East Coast. to Washington Heights during the 80s and 90s. And I, as a black man, refused to sit on the sideline and watch that. Call me cocky, call me what you want, but I went up there and got that. You know what I mean? And that's the way it is. But like I said, the Medellin had it on lock. The Cali cartel was the other cartel that was around doing that. Look this up in your research. And when the Cali tried to move in to try and sell something up there, you know, they bodied their family members in Colombia and left them alive. They left them alive. That way they could suffer, you know what I mean, the loss of a loved one, you know what I mean, for touching their dollar to feed their loved one. If y'all don't understand this, which I know you will in the morning, if you don't now, you know, because a lot of y'all do understand now, so I'm not disrespecting anyone, but I'm taking y'all to another level of the game that you can't even understand. You understand what I'm saying? You had to be there to witness this. And this is what the podcast is going to be about when I get enough cronions up to get my little cameras and microphones and things ready. And I ain't afraid to say it. I'm not ashamed to say it. I just came home with 26 years. I'm trying to do it the right way. I ain't trying to go sell no drugs, and I ain't trying to write nobody a credit card and do all that. You know what I mean? So this is where we at. But now, like I said, the Medellin kept the Cali out of there. Cali knew better than to go in there. You understand? So my big heyday came from me coming up with a scheme that what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I always got work. I know I could never supply the whole Washington Heights because my little 25 a day ain't doing nothing. You understand what I'm saying? But if I always got work and I take my profit and work, and I put it down, I'm not broadcasting, I'm not whatever y'all want to call it, man. What's that word they be trying to use when you're trying to glorify it? You know what I mean? I'm just telling them what it is so they know what it is, so they understand what it is, and know that I'm qualified to speak what I'm speaking. I'm telling you, don't do it. It's not worth it, but this is what I did when I did it. You understand? And I did it well. You know what I mean? And I got court documents to prove it and a whole East Coast to prove it. Because everybody that know me from the different states I went in the East Coast know how I put it down. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. I did what I did by making my own rules. I went to jail. Didn't tell on nobody. I learned to read and write, and I programmed. I got my ass out of there, and now I'm here to give y'all some good game. So take advantage of this, because this is not supposed to be happening. You know? Rondu, you said you feel like I'm talking to the Walking Dead, like the people is not listening. But big brother, I got 12,000 supporters. I love you. I appreciate you because you're one of my 12,000 supporters. But with 12,000 supporters, they're listening, homie. Homie, you know, you don't have to be in jail 26 years to figure that out. I got 12,000. I got 12,000 supporters right now that subscribe to my YouTube channel. So Ron, dude, they're listening, my big brother. And I thank you for being concerned. I appreciate you. And you can DM me anytime if you got any solutions. But we're going to get them a voice. I want to give the youngins a voice. So if y'all know some young men that got some questions for me that want to sit down and talk, you know what I mean? And whatever, you know, I'm here. If they don't, I'm here too. Alhamdulillah. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, but I'm offering my services. You know what I mean? So this is what it is. Okay, gentlemen, as quite ladies, just so that we understand where we at. You know, if I reach one, if I reach one, I succeeded. And I know I reached at least 1 out of 12,000. I know I reached 1 out of 12,000. I pray I reach more. You know what I mean? I just gave y'all some valuable game and got 1 donation tonight. I'm not mad because this is from my heart to show you that I'm here for you. But the same way Netflix, what's that other one they got? Hulu, YouTube, everybody. You know what I mean? Take donations. PBS, they have donation drives. People donate to the programs they want. I'm not asking for anything that the Europeans is not willingly getting from y'all as well. But me as a black man, I'm asking y'all to help me bring you what you need with the best quality visual and sound. You know what I mean? So that's all it is, man. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, Art J. Johnson, good looking on the $5. And that's all I'm saying. I appreciate you. All that going towards getting this thing right. I could do the best I can. I just come out in 26 years, man. I ain't got no $1 million no more like back in the days. I'm not sitting here saying that, even trying to fake that, so we ain't got to do none of that. I'm just giving y'all jewels because I feel that I need to give back to the same people, you know what I mean, that I helped in some form, you know what I mean, dictate the course of their life by my choices, my negative choices that I made in my youthful days that I'm not hiding from. You know what I mean? Sidney Hill, you said it right. Each one teach one. You know what I mean? This is what we do. You know, what's my man Bradley Barwick talking about? You know what I mean? Built Milwaukee in a house. You know what it is? It's right there. My man, Unique. Okay, you got mad love and respect in Milwaukee. You a legend. Okay, that's what it is. You know where I'm at. Send me some of that Milwaukee donation, my big brother. I love you. It's no disrespect. You know what I mean? P. June sent me 50. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Nigga ain't afraid to say what it is. Nigga, when they got nonprofit 502(1)s and all that, you know what I mean? P. June, good looking. When they got that, and Gucci and other people donate to it, and even poor people donate to it. You know what I mean? Because we all poor people. But don't think because I'm asking for help. When I sat here, I just gave y'all 30 minutes, some great game. Some game that cost me 26 years in jail to learn. You know? You know? Thank you, Jason Frazier. Thank you. I know it takes longer, big brother, and it takes y'all to help me. You know what I mean? If y'all got any questions, hit me up with some questions you want me to answer because I'm feeling good and I love and respect y'all to the fullest. How much we got on the back end? I see 120 on the front and 77 thumbs up. So I know my people's enjoying this. You know what I mean? So, you know, y'all know to share this with a friend. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all share this with a friend. So if y'all got any questions y'all want to know, you know what I mean? We done spoke on the baggy pants, them baggy pants. We got that out the way. Okay, you ride with me. That's what I'm talking about. By view. You know what I mean? Bradley Vargas. You already know. But I see my man by view golden era level. You know what I mean? Good looking on riding with me. You know what I mean? Nicole Campbell. Good looking. Nicole Campbell, one of them donate as well. And I appreciate you, Nicole. If I see a name where I remember, I'm gonna let it be known. But Nicole Campbell always there for me. And just so y'all know, you know what I mean? All right, I got you, Karen Middleton. You know what it is. Ain't no pressure, sis. I'm just saying, you know, if you could help, you know where brother at. But like I said, let me know if y'all got any questions. Oh man, the skinny jeans. Well, give me something to talk about because that ain't gonna be nothing long. Them skinny jeans don't make no sense. Because I always say it like this. You know what I mean? And y'all call me what you want when it comes. I mean, period, man. I'm gonna start with the woman again, because I don't want the brothers to think I'm gonna start with a woman. You know what I mean? ATL Hot Wheels, good looking, son. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's my man Mike Goodall. That's my man from Jersey. What's up, family? You know what it is. I appreciate you. But we're gonna talk about the skinny jeans real quick, right? Yo, I always tell, yeah. Oh, you want to feed the pot what Jamaican slang? All right. Somebody can tell the skinny jeans in the pot what Jamaican slang. Check. I saw it, I go. All right. So you have a man in our old skinny jeans, right? Listen, if a man have a wiggle for getting them jeans, you know what I mean? I got no disrespect, homie. No disrespect to who do it. I hope y'all are not doing it. So don't nobody act like I'm saying nothing against them. But if a man got a wiggle to get in his jeans, we call him a batima. You know what I mean? No disrespect, because I know y'all ain't wiggling getting your jeans. But if your jeans is that tight, where you know you got a wiggle to get in them and you a man, dude, don't do it. Not being disrespectful. You know what I mean? If you got a wiggle to get them, gentlemen, don't do it. Just like, you know what I mean? If your woman, you know what I mean? If your woman got a wiggle to get in her jeans to get out in the morning and talk about she's just going to go hang out, you know them jeans too damn tight. You know what I mean? You can't tell her what to do, make her do what to do, but you can let her know, baby, come on now. You sitting in here, you're wiggling to get in those jeans. You're laying on your back like a porch pig, yanking them all up your thighs. You know what I mean? And you can't get it past your calves. You know what I mean? They too tight, baby. They too tight. Get up off the ground. Let me get my ox, spit it out, and cut it out. You know what I mean? And we're going to cut that off you. We're going to try something else. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. You know? You know, so come on, man. I see somebody talking about, like you said, yeah, we're going to get on next week because I don't want to be on. I've been on long enough. My man, hold that thought. I'm going to try and write it down about brothers killing each other. You know what I mean? Somewhere, they're killing each other with no principles or morals. You know what I mean? Anymore. You know what I mean? Loyalty. But I'm going to just say this before y'all go so you understand where my mind at when we get on that. Now, there's a difference between killing and murder. You understand what I'm saying? Does anybody know the difference between killing and murder? We know the main factor, the main result is something is dead. That's the result. But what's the difference between killing and murder? Does anybody know the difference between killing and murder? I ain't gonna hold y'all up waiting for an answer. I want y'all to shoot up somebody, say something. You know what I mean? I want y'all to at least guess so I know that my peoples is with me and we growing together. You know what I mean? You know? Do you know the difference between killing and murder? Wrong size. Okay, P. Drew, murder is on purpose. You got it. And you're 100% right. But that's what the Europeans, that's it. That's what they call Danny Marino. That's what it is. Premeditated. That's murder. You understand? If you go out and say, I just want to body something, you're a murderer. But if you go out and somebody try and harm you and you defend yourself and kill them, you understand? Now you're killing for survival. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the difference. So let me give you another example of killing. Killing is when you kill a cow to eat. You understand what I'm saying? You didn't murder the cow. You killed the cow because you needed it to eat. And I know we got our vegetarians going to say, yeah, they can eat vegetables. We know all of that. But we ain't going to go into all that. But I'm not, that's a whole other topic. But I just want you to understand the between killing and murder. You know what I mean? Killing is when you do it for survival. If somebody threatened your family, not telling you to do it, but you killed them, you know what I mean? You're surviving. And that's why the courts have a thing that they let them off and say, like, you know what I mean? What they call that? You know what I mean? What the court call that, man? You know, when they let you off for murder, self-defense. You understand what I'm saying? You know, like self-survival is another word. That's what it is if you're still going. You know? Donnie Wood. You know? There you go. He said it right. What's his name? Donnie what? Donnie W? Donnie W. You know, he said, I would say kill would justify like self-defense. Murder is senseless. And that's what we having out here with the black and black crime. It's senseless murder because we don't need to kill each other to survive. You know what I mean? They need us to kill each other for them to survive. Did you understand that? I hope that didn't go over your head. They need us to kill each other for them to survive because they feel it's too much of us and they know there's a lot of them like me. So as long as they get rid of each other, they feel that we all right as long as we get rid of each other. You know what I mean? So they just wait for us to do it. Then they get two birds with one stone. You kill somebody, oh, you kill somebody, murder, oh, you my bag, you murder somebody, they lock you up. Yeah, we deserve to be locked up. Don't get it twisted. Justin Fraser. Okay, Justin, your question, what's that? Okay, we got to address, Jason, excuse me, Jason Fraser, we got to address niggas that were born and raised by street guys that had legit baby moms and how they survived. I don't get it. Bottom line is, big brother, is choices that we made. You know what I mean? You know, so I'm wrong. Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, no, and I hope you did the right thing, Jason. But if you didn't, that means that that's a choice that you chose. We all make choices that we think is good for us for where our mentality is at the time. But that don't make it right. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to sit and say I had to sell drugs, all that. You know what I mean? I didn't have to do anything. I made that choice. No one have to do anything because whether, no disrespect, whether your mother's a nurse or your mother, you know what I mean, is on welfare. You know what I mean? It's your choice what you choose to do with yourself because God gave you the will to get what you want. And your mother hopefully gave you the freedom to go out on your own to experience the world, bring it back to her so she could shape you, hopefully with the father as well. But by them locking up the male, you understand what I'm saying, in the prison, that left the mothers to have to be the men and the women. You know what I mean? Oh, my bad, the mother and the father. You understand what I'm saying? Man and women too, just as well. You know what I mean? So that's where that go. You know what I mean? So that's why, you know, no disrespect that my opinion, which is ain't worth nothing but the toilet paper you wipe the crap with. But it's just my opinion, so nobody take it all extra personal. You know, but my opinion is that, okay, what's your question? Yeah, I don't understand, Jason. Help me out, big brother. I want to answer your question. Definitely not trying to duck it. I'm gonna give you a second to shoot at what you're saying, but that's what I interpreted, and I might be wrong. But you're saying that you feel I'm wrong, so help me out, big brother. You know what I mean? I'm a little lost on the question. No disrespect. Lost Rose Rothstein. You know, when you look back, was it worth it? Hell no, it wasn't worth it. That's why I'm taking the time to be patient, respectable, and humble to all of y'all, my 12,000 subscribers, and the guests that just tuned in to check out. You know what I mean? So y'all understand that I'm trying to give back. You know what I mean? So the homie that said I wasn't answering the question is because I must not have understood it. You know what I mean? But help me out. I'm trying to start to give you time to clear that up because I want to give you an answer to what you asked in the night before I go off. And I've been up here too long. But I'm going to get the editor to clean this up to take a lot of other stuff out. Yeah, I've been up 45 minutes, but I'm waiting on you to try and help me understand your question because I don't want you to leave here or anyone to leave here feeling that, you know what I mean, I didn't answer to my best. And if I don't know, I'm going to tell you I don't know. You know what I mean? So let's get that right. That my man, look, I don't put titles on alpha male, this a male, that male, because I just survive. And if I see a weak nigga, I know to respect him as much as I see an aggressive nigga. But I know to watch an aggressive nigga just as much as I watch a weak nigga, because a weak nigga is a scary nigga. It's a sneaky nigga. You know what I mean? So he can be just as deadly as the alpha male. So to me, they all just males, and I watch them all. I hope that clarified that. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I can't explain why someone chooses to be a scammer or why you decide to go to work. You know what I mean? I can just tell you why I made the choices that I made, and you can tell me why you made the choices you made. But I can't read no one else's heart, you know what I mean, their emotions, you know what I mean, or what they went through. It's the same way I say, you know, I can't tell somebody, you know what I mean, that I'm mad at this person because, you know, they told or they did this or they did that. Everybody don't have unique morals. You know what I mean? I just know my morals, and that's what I live by. So I don't, you know, I don't have the answer to that one because I can't tell you why a person decided to be a scammer. Like I can't tell you why you decided to go to work. I can tell you that I screwed up. I screwed up when I decided to get in the drug game and get into the illegal world. I screwed up. I can tell you that, but I can't tell why the next person did anything. And, you know, I've been up here long enough, man. I want to thank everybody. You know what I mean? It was a good night. I really appreciate y'all. It was nice. Only a couple of haters I see they had to block, but I try and give everybody the answer they want, man. And I appreciate y'all, you know what I mean? You know, for stopping in, man. God bless you, you know what I mean? And know that, you know, I'm with you 100.